Oh man, dang. Wait on some of you guys to get up in here. Actually, got to set the phone down real quick. Open up a beer. What's going on? One viewer, two viewers. I'll hang out a little bit, let some more people get up in here. And actually, dang, since I'm making this video, I've actually got the old clutch and flywheel over here in the corner of my garage so I can show you guys the damage. Which you kind of saw a little bit of that in the last video, but I've got everything in here right now. But yeah, hope you guys are doing good. Hope you guys all had a good Thanksgiving. Kind of a while ago, but I don't think I said that. Christmas coming up. What's going on, man? Christmas is coming up, guys. Just want to let you know I'm more than likely not going to be posting the Wednesday of Christmas week. Just going to spend some time with the family and kind of drop the whole YouTube thing for a week, but I'll definitely have a new video coming up the following week. So I'll wait for a couple more people to join in here and I'll show you guys the clutch. I'm already embarrassed. The garage. Okay, so here's the thing. My wife, and I love you in case you're watching, but she never puts the trash in the trash can. She doesn't like going out here, mostly because spiders and all that. So here's what she does. She puts the trash at the door. And of course the trash can's full, so. Anyways, but like I came out this morning and like the whole freaking door was barricaded with trash. And it's cardboard. We did some cleaning up in the house. We had tons of cardboard in there, so there wasn't any room in the trash can, so she literally just kind of set it right there. But it is what it is. So I've got 9 people watching right now. I'll show you guys the old clutch here in a second. Which the clutch itself, honestly, it didn't look that bad. What's up, friends? How's it going? Clutch did not look that bad itself, but the flywheel, definitely some heat spots on it, so I think that's what was kind of causing the issue there. Well, let's see, 8 people. I'll just go ahead and show you guys now. Anybody who comes in, I can show them next, but let me come over here. Good old garage. All right, let's see. All right, that's the flywheel. Show you guys the clutch first. Which actually what I'm about to do here shortly is go ahead and put some braking miles on the clutch. So here's the old clutch, guys. I don't know if you guys can see that well. I'll go ahead and flip it for you in a minute. Well, this is the old clutch. This one's not going in the car, so I've already touched all over this thing, but I have no plans of putting it back in. But here's the old clutch. You can actually see, shit, I didn't notice that. It actually does have quite a bit of heat spots on it. Let me flip this around. Holy crap. Yeah, look at this. That's the stock clutch, guys, the one that just came out of the car. So this doesn't look horrible, but God almighty, look at that. For the clutch, I was on a budget. I've said before, I don't have tons of money, so I go with not the cheapest option. I didn't go with the eBay clutch, but the cheapest decent option I could go with, and that was a Spec Stage 3 clutch. Also went with their lightweight steel flywheel as well, which I'll show you guys my old flywheel here in a second. But there you go. So this, bunch of crap all over it. Sorry, guys. Not really used to going live too often, y'all know that. Move these bolts. So here's the flywheel. So let me know what you guys think about that. It's about 45,000 miles on the stock clutch and flywheel, but definitely see where it got hot. So And the weird thing about the clutch is it wasn't slipping all the time. The one time me and JJ went out to the track, it was slipping the whole way home, and it was terrible. Smelled horrible. Obviously, that distinct smell of a bad clutch. But it smelled horrible. It was slipping. We literally had to push it into the garage. Here's some material here. But yeah, we literally had to push it in the garage. And the weird thing is it kind of started acting normal after that. I'd still smell it, but it wasn't really slipping or anything. But it was just so weird. So I went ahead and put the new clutch in there. And what I'm gonna do, now that I got my fingers all greasy, hold on one second. Let me set my phone up here. Just for a second, wipe the grease off my fingers. Getting in this clean car. Shout out to Dyno Wax. Don't want to get grease all over the steering wheel. But yeah, what I'm fixing to do here in a little bit, guys, is actually take the car out. Like I said earlier in the beginning of the video, for those now joining, I put about 100 miles on the clutch. And so far, I mean, it's hard to say. I've been keeping it under about 3,000 RPMs, no more than 3,500. And just kind of honestly cruising around town, trying to go through all the gears, make sure everything's good, make sure everything gets seated correctly. But the only thing I'm gonna say about this clutch, and this is just now, and I've already gone on the forums and looked at a few videos, or not videos, sorry, a few posts. And a lot of guys say that, I mean, during the break-in period, there's a lot of chatter or shudder for the first 500 to 1,000 miles, and then it starts going away. But that's the one thing right off the bat that I noticed, and let me start over. I've never had a performance clutch in any of my cars. And this is probably the quickest car I've ever owned. I know it's not stupid fast, but it's the quickest car I've ever owned in my lifetime. So what am I getting at here? First performance clutch ever. I've driven a couple cars with them, but nothing like this with a hydraulic clutch. But it seems good. I mean, it drives good. It shifts through the gears perfect. The only thing is just that shudder taking off in first and reverse especially. I mean, it is freaking killer. Absolutely horrible. But I did look online, like I said, on the Camaro forums, and apparently that is to be expected. So that's what I'm doing today, guys. I don't know. Any of you guys in the area? I might come see you guys. I was talking about going to Virginia to go see Darius, put a couple 100 miles on it, because I'm legit, like, I'm trying to get some miles on this freaking thing. A lot of my friends are at the track today. Unfortunately, I couldn't make it. A lot of guys are also saying just go ahead and give it hell straight out the box in the car, but I'm not going to do that. I'm kind of a rule follower for the most part. But when it comes to car stuff like this, you know, I want to make sure everything's top notch, everything's good before I start giving it hell. So, but yeah, that's the only thing that really kind of sucks, is having to do that break-in period. So not looking forward to that. Like I said, I've probably got 100 miles on the clutch so far, and the chatter, shudder, whatever you want to call it. I call it shudder. When the clutch is engaged at idling, it doesn't chatter like a normal chatter I'm used to hearing. But it does chatter. I say shudder. To me, I don't know, but taking off in first, you can definitely feel it. Like at first, it felt like the whole freaking motor was gonna fall out of the car. So definitely something weird. I could kind of rev through it a little bit, but at the same time, I didn't want to give it too much gas on a new clutch. But so that's the plan today. Honestly, just kind of driving all over. But yeah, hoping to put out a video. It's probably gonna be few weeks, maybe next month, put out a video on the drivability and kind of like a first thoughts on the clutch after it's been broken in. So, but any questions? I've kind of said just about everything I wanted to say on this clutch. Let me check my comments, see if I've missed anything. Like, I'm so bad at live. Let's see, how do I even check my comments? Live chat. Okay, here we go. 40,000 miles. Hard miles, yeah. Yeah, they're definitely hard. One slow 5th gen said I was looking at the spec twin disc, but damn, it was 1,400 something. How much? The setup I have, actually went through a guy from work, surprisingly enough, who actually, his brother owns a company, and he's got like a partnership in the company. So I got the spec Stage 3 and the flywheel shipped and everything under $600. So that's a pretty fair price to me. Let me go back in here and read y'all's comments. My thing's acting kind of weird. What's up, Phantom Menace? The clutch, it feels almost like stock drivability so far. I was saying earlier, I haven't really got on it too hard. I've been keeping it low RPM, which is horrible because I don't even know, like 3 or 4 cars messing with me this morning, so I could not do anything. I told one guy, I was like, man, I'm breaking in my clutch. I can't get on it. He's like, sure. But, yeah, I mean, the clutch pedal does feel a little bit stiffer. The release point's definitely different. And here's the thing on the Stage 3, thanks Phantom. The thing on the Stage 3 clutch, which I was looking up, is you actually don't have to shim this one. So they were putting it in, and David was kind of measuring it out and seeing what to shim it at. But he was kind of, I wouldn't say being weird about it, but he didn't want to shim it because he didn't want it to be too off. He didn't want to wear out the clutch too early. So honestly, I went with not shimming it, which is weird because spec says you do not have to shim the Stage 3 clutch. You might have to shim the Stage 3 Plus or the 4. I think the Stage 2 requires shimming, but the Stage 3 does not require shimming, so I did not shim the clutch. And I think the reason, let's see, yeah, not bad at all. So I think everything, if you go to Fastech Performance, I think you can get everything for like 640 bucks, 650 bucks for everything. So, but it feels good. The only thing I've kind of got to get used. Yeah, I know. I've been thinking about getting the LED taillights. But the only thing I really got to get used to now is a shutter, man. Like, it's so, feels like I'm driving a dump truck or something. Like, it's absolutely horrible. But I say horrible. I'm not used to it. It's different. Anytime I do something different to my car, I complain about it. That's the way I am, but I know it's going to get better throughout the break-in period, so I'm definitely looking forward to that. So, and I was actually probably going to film a video, if you guys want to see one or not, but during the break-in process, like right now, I'm about to go out and hit the road for a little bit and make a video, kind of first thoughts, even though I'm on a break-in period, first thoughts on the clutch, like you were asking how it feels, is it stiffer, you know, stuff like that. But, sorry, I'm reading 702 Street Cars. Oh, wow. Dang. Nice, dude. Which actually brings me to another point, which is I'm not gonna post this on a video, so just the live guys in here are gonna see this, but I'm hoping, and I'm hoping, and I'm hoping, actually I did say it on a video, I'm hoping 2019 the car is gonna be supercharged. Now, here's a big deal. I haven't heard anything back yet, but I am working on a sponsorship. I don't want to release which company it is. It's not going to be a full sponsorship, but it is going to be a partial sponsorship. I give you a hint. It's not ProCharger. It's not AGP. It's not TorqueStorm. I had a very bad experience with TorqueStorm, and I would never, honestly, just due to their customer service was so poor, I'd probably never put a TorqueStorm on my car. Plus, they don't offer a complete kit. But that's besides the point. If you guys want to see a video on that, I can definitely make one. I was just going back and forth with a guy from TorqueStorm, and completely blew me off. And the thing is, I was ready to buy one. You know, I was wanting a sponsorship, and I was going to buy one regardless. And I told the guy that, like, hey, I'm really interested in it. It kind of stands out. It's a little different than the rest of, you know, what the Camaro guys are running. So, but just completely blew me off, just, I guess, for the fact I wanted the sponsorship. But I also thought that I could benefit their company. Obviously, being a small channel, not a whole lot, but even though it's a small channel, every bit of the 4,000 and some guys and girls who watch this actually watch it and are very active. So, yeah, which also thank you guys for that. Really do appreciate it. So, any other questions? I'll do a walk around here on the Camaro in a second. I literally just kind of gave it a quick little bath to drive around town. We had some snow here last week, so unfortunately I did have to take it out on the road, which there was no snow on the road, but tons of salt, so I had to wash that off. Oh yeah, dang man. But yeah, guys. Tell you what, I've come like so close to selling the car and buying one already built, but I don't want to be that guy. But I've came so close because there are some nasty Camaros. Surprisingly, I've never seen them on the road, but Craigslist down here, there's a Pro Charged Camaro for, oh my God, what was it, a 2012, like $17,000. Guys, I owe like $23,000 on my car. Bought it brand new, so obviously that was really tempting to just sell this thing and go with one that's already built, but a lot of sentimental value with this car, so I think I'm just going to stick with this one and build it. I have the Texas Speed Stage 4, one of the Stage 4 cams. It's a 235, 239 cam. The lift is, what's the lift spec? I think the valve lift is, what is it, 624, 627? But good cam, great drivability, honestly, for the size cam it in. I mean, it's not the biggest cam, but it does good, and it drives great. I mean, I daily drove this car for months, honestly. So, but now I've got my work truck, so I don't have to do that. Oh, nice, man. Anybody else drinking? What time is it? It's got to be at least noon, or I'll feel really bad drinking right now. But I figured I'd crack open one beer while I'm washing the car. I almost bought a Pro Charge 2011 out of Phoenix. That was Pro Charge and cam. Oh, man. Dang, that's a good deal, man. Yeah, that's just, it kind of sucks, dude, because I've already, where'd my stuff go? I've already, like in a couple videos ago, added up everything I've done to my car, and it's roughly about $7,500. So, which is crazy because that's about what a Pro Charger costs, minus install and all that. Which I think the company I'm thinking about going with, and this is weird. I don't know if a lot of you guys would even know who this company is because I just found them, but I searched them up on the forum. Surprisingly, a lot of really good reviews. The only thing with this supercharger, it's good for about 700 to 750 wheel with a cam setup like mine. You can actually run an NA cam with those too because there's a couple guys that are, but oh yeah, Whipple's awesome too, man. I thought about getting a Whipple. What was I saying? Yeah, but this brand I'm looking at, it seems to be good. It's honestly a pretty reliable setup. It's not, unfortunately, it's not going to make over 800 wheel, which long-term goal, I'd love that. But I don't know, to be completely honest, at any point in my lifetime, if I'm ever going to be able to afford that much power. Because I can't afford to go into the motor, do rods, pistons, crankshaft. I cannot afford that. I do not see myself ever being able to afford that. So that's where we're going to just kind of see how YouTube goes and all that stuff, because I'm pretty much capped out at my pay at my current job. So, which Holly got a raise. Congratulations to Holly. That is awesome. She told me not to ask her for any kind of forced induction for, a couple months. So it's like, all right. But like 2 months from now, I'm coming at her hard. I'm like, look, babe, we need a Pro Charger. I'll put the back seats in so when we have kids, they can ride in it, but have to have some kind of forced induction. But like I was saying, hopefully that sponsorship works out. And what power are you at now? I'm at 491 and 491, 448 is what the dyno I was on said. So I thought that was a little high when I first got my numbers, because most of the guys running this cam, I think are about, I don't know torque, but horsepower at the wheels normally like 470, 480ish. So I thought 491 was super high, but that's what it put down. At least that's what the dyno said. But I'm sure DA and all that made a difference. But it doesn't, I don't want to say it doesn't feel like it makes that, but I've ridden in other cars, 500 horsepower, and it doesn't feel that quick. So I don't know if it was just like a nice dyno or what, but yeah, that's what I've got. 491, 448. I'll show you guys. Yeah, it is good, and I was super surprised because when I was looking up on the forums, the cam I have, most of the guys were doing, like I said, between 470, 480. So I saw 491. I was like, oh my god, that's insane. So, and the thing I baselined, what did I baseline at? I had a Diablo Sport handheld tuner, long tubes, and I baselined. What did I do? I don't remember with the cam, but I baselined 409 wheel with the long tubes and the Diablo Sport handheld tuner, and then tuned it, and I think it made, what was it, 436, 426 or 436, and then the cam took it to 491. But kind of sucks on that cam. The torque really didn't go up that much. I might have picked up like 15 to 20 foot-pounds of torque, which I was a little disappointed, but car still runs good. But I think with the bigger cams like that, don't make me lie, but I think it's a little bit more top end than bottom end. So 464. Oh, nice. See, and that's what I thought. That's what I thought mine was going to be with the Stage 4, about 460, 465, 470. But I was impressed. I mean, it pulls strong as hell for what it is. I mean, for just having a cam in it, it runs great. I mean, it keeps up. Well, now it keeps up. I used to beat JJ, but now it keeps up with JJ's, even with his 392 swap. So, unfortunately, JJ does beat me now most of the time. I beat him once at the track last time we went. Now, here's the thing. I didn't beat his time. Oh, he beat me then. I didn't beat his time, but I did get to the end of the track before him. But I think I came out of the hole a little bit quicker, and then I mean, he makes really good power, so he just kind of soaked me back up, and by the end of the track, he had gotten a tenth or so better than my time. But I feel like the automatic at the track really helps him out too. So that, and well, I can't really use street tires as an excuse because he's on streets too. But I'm pretty sure because JJ ran an 11.9 was his best time at like 118, I think. But even that trap speed, he should be running, I would think, at least 11.6s, which I think I'll do once I put some axles in it and some probably some slicks on the back. I feel like I could probably do mid-11s because there's a guy out there, but he was in an L99, but he had a smaller cam, making less power, and he was running, what was his best time? 11.4 or 11.5 with a 1.6 60 foot, and he trapped at like 116. So I'm trapping 118. 60 foot's horrible. It normally ranges from like a 2 to a 2.2 60 foot. But I trap, my highest trap is 118, but still running low 12s, man. My best was like a 12.2 or a 12.3. But that's also easing it off the line because I'm afraid to break anything. So I think once the rear end is solid enough to handle any kind of power, because we all know even stock power, those rear ends don't do well. Yeah, honestly, I was looking over to both of those. I was looking at the DSS axles, and I was also looking at the G-Force. I think they have an Outlaw. I can't remember, but I was looking at the G-Force. And I think they were, I can't remember. They were pricey, but actually, let me know how you like those and if they've held up pretty well, because that's the biggest thing I'm worried about is just breaking another axle. Not that it's hard to replace. I could probably swap one in the garage, but it's just extreme inconvenience and then paying a tow bill to get it back to the house. So luckily I had 2 or 3 replaced under warranty. Warranty from the dealership. Mind you, this is after I was cam tuned, all that, but dealership did replace it under warranty, 3 of them. So the third time I went up there, they were like, dude, this is it. This is the last one we're replacing. So I was like, okay, I understand that. Oh wow. Yeah, I'm honestly, that's what I want to see. Oh sweet, thanks Joe. I was honestly kind of hoping, I mean mid-11s at some point, but I was really hoping like 11.7s, 11.8s on street tires, but you know, I've also heard slicks can take off quite a bit too, so we'll see what happens. I'm gonna vape real quick. Might as well buy a Subaru, all this vaping I do. But I'm gonna run here shortly, guys, but here's the car all nice and clean. I didn't even put any wax on it. This is just kind of like a base wash with the Dyno Wax stuff, but I mean, really clean, guys. Freaking love this car. And that hood wrap's actually holding up really well. So the kid who did that actually did a good job. There's a couple little spots where it's kind of peeling up, but overall I'm pretty happy with that wrap. There it is. Ellis, uh-oh. All right, if you can guess it, I'll tell you. Or what the heck is that? If you can guess it, I'll give you a thumbs up. But I'm not gonna say it out loud. But I'm all right, Phantom Menace, I'll see you later, man. Yeah, if you can that wrap, oh god, I'd have to go back and look at my videos. It probably at least 6 months maybe, but it's held up pretty well. Ellis Davis, message retracted. Oh man, come on. Come on, we want to see. This damn. I've heard that too, but I haven't had any issues. The hood wrap hasn't bubbled or anything like that. It's actually done very well. So, and it might depend on the quality of wrap you get too. I don't remember. He didn't use 3M on this, but it was a pretty good brand, and I haven't had any issues bubbling or anything like that. So, actually done very well, surprisingly. Oh, nice. Yeah, dude. Oh, dude, the white Camaros look so good with a black hood. What's up, Bobby? Actually about to get off of here in a minute. Put some miles on this new clutch. Try and break this thing in, man. I'll guess what I'm guessing about. Oh, who was it? Ellis, I think, said he thought he knew which supercharger I was going to go with. I told him it wasn't a Pro Charger. It's not Torque Storm. So leaves a couple options. SS Cyber, what's up? That splitter, I'll go show you real quick. If you go on Instagram, and I'm not sure where you live. Do you live in no, not a Whipple. SS Cyber. Do you live in are you in Texas? I can't remember where you're from, but no, this is this is a guy out of Texas. I think he's out in Houston. No, not a Magnuson. So this guy's out of Houston, I believe, somewhere. But I think I paid 300. Oh, Arizona. That's right. I think I paid 300 something for this splitter, but I'll see if you can see the name. He's got his little name on it, but it's Nick's Customs with 2 S's on Instagram. So, but this thing is awesome, and the thing I really like about this is it's not plastic. It's almost like a sheet metal, but actually really good, and has saved my ass so many times because I've tapped a couple curbs. I normally back in, but I have tapped a couple of them, and this thing is extremely flexible, so you don't have to worry about cracking it like you would with like an APR carbon fiber splitter or anything like that. You can also see where it's kind of hit my bumper. Oh hell. Well, I didn't notice that. God, notice something new every day. Shit. Appreciate it. Yeah, I love that splitter. I wanted to be different, so I had them make me a custom splitter. But you can message them if you want the same one. Oh, did you? Nice, Bobby. That's what's up. If you want the same one, just tell them, you know, shoot them a DM on Instagram. Just say, hey, I want that nasty 2SS splitter. So he can whip one up, make it pretty quick, which is cool because they're all homemade. They're freaking awesome. And it's definitely different. Stands out from a lot of them. I think they'd look really good on your car too. SS Cyber. Yeah, if you guys haven't seen her, I think I follow you on Instagram, right? That's gotta be the same person. Follow her on Instagram. She's got a badass Camaro. Like seriously, really nice. Actually kind of jealous. Oh man. Tell you what, I'm freaking tired. And surprisingly enough, like it's actually a really nice day out here today. 60 degrees. I mean, super nice out. And I don't even want to drive. I really don't want to drive, but I'm trying to break this thing in as soon as possible. So, ready to go back to the track. Anyways, guys, I'm probably about to run here in a second. So, if you guys got any questions, now's the time. Let me know. Drop a comment in there. If not, Joe, I went with the Spec Stage 3. So, which is actually what I'm about to do now is go break in the clutch and kind of see how it does. It's gotten a lot better just in the past 100 miles. But honestly, I've thought about, because I'm in North Carolina, but I've thought about going to like Virginia today. Literally just probably driving to the North Carolina-Virginia line and back. You know, that'll be a couple 100 miles. So we'll see. Want to get most of it out of the way today. What's up, Pete? Want to get most of it out of the way today, and then I might, I don't know, maybe next week break it in a little bit more. But as soon as I hit 500, I'm giving it hell. Because I really want to see how this clutch performs over stock, which I'm sure no disappointments, but you never know. We'll see. But yeah, guys, I'm about to run back inside. Oh yeah, ACT's nice. You guys seen Peanut, right? Where's he at? Hey, Peen. What you doing, buddy? Come here out of the light so everybody can see you. Cam, headers, cold air intake and tune. What kind of power? Well, I made 491 on that with Texas Speed Stage 4 cam. Cold air intake and a tune. So I'd say you probably look between, it honestly depends on your tune and your car really, but I'd say anywhere between 460 to 490. And it's kind of a big gap, but I'd say somewhere around there. What's up, buddy? What you doing, big man? What you doing? What you doing? What you doing? Say hey to YouTube, man. Give YouTube a kiss. Give him a kiss. Cool, thanks. Alright, yeah, that's the wicker furniture. Sure, you're not 80 pounds. You can just stand right on that. Yeah. What, you want to go inside? Go on, man. Alright, guys. Oh, yeah. Damn. Yeah, I've heard that GPI SS4 is a really good cam. But that's it, guys. I'm going to run. I have got a lot of stuff to do today, along with breaking in this clutch. So, quick reminder, Christmas week, I will not be posting a video. I might post up a video on Christmas Day, Tuesday. Just wish you guys Merry Christmas, but that'll be about it. So, that's pretty much it, guys. I will see you, God, when is it? Wednesday. I got a video coming out Wednesday of the clutch install, so be sure to check that out. Anyways, guys, that is it. I will see you guys next time.